Howdy everyone, NTV here with my next Let's Play, Dragon Ball Z, Buu's Fury. It's the sequel to Dragon Ball Z The Legacy of Goku 2, and it covers the entirety of the Buu saga. And this game, it's a fun one. It improves on a lot of things that Legacy of Goku 2 did, but it doesn't cover my favorite story arc. That's what Legacy of Goku 2 did, because I really love the Android Cell saga, but this game is a good one. So, let's get a start here. Let's see. Options are fine. So, let's start. Also, there is a multiplayer mode in this game, but I won't be covering that. It's nothing special, just you could link together with other people that have this game and then play against them. It's an interesting thing, but Previously in Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku 2. Goku's son, Gohan, was able to tap into his deepest powers and finally destroy the monstrous cell. Finally, after years of turmoil caused by Dr. Giro's androids, it wasn't even like a full year, the Earth was brought back to normal. Except for one thing. Goku, who was killed in a desperate attempt to defeat Cell, could not be revived by the powers of the Earth's dragon. And despite a clever plan to bring him back to life, Goku decided to be safe for the Earth if he didn't return. And so, friends and family were forced to say goodbye to the Saiyan they loved. Despite this terrible loss, the world was finally at peace. Or was it? Somewhere on planet Earth, something ancient and horrible, I can speak, was sleeping. Did I say ancient right? Whatever. Was sleeping, a terror beyond imagination. And the forces of evil were preparing to awaken it from its primeval imprisonment. Is that primeval? Primeval? Whatever. Chapter 1, The Other World. Yeah, this game has chapters. Oh well, not really gonna... That doesn't really matter. Meanwhile, millions of light years above, along the winding track of Snake Way, Goku was adjusting well to life in the other world. Oh, Snake Way, you look so much better than you did in Legacy of Goku 1. I forgot how long Snake Way was. Listen, King Kai, can't you run any faster? We're not making very good time. How many times can I say this? We can't make bad time here because in this world, time never runs out. But I still can't wait to see this Master of Otherworld you told me about. Talk about the ultimate fighting challenge. I have to tell you, Goku, you better not think lightly of him or you're gonna be in trouble. Maybe if I explain. You know, I am King Kai and I watch over the Earth and you're part of space, but the universe is divided into 4 quadrants. There's a North, South, East, and West quadrants, each with their own King Kai. But further above us is the Grand Kai. He rules over the Kais themselves. And he's also a martial arts master with a planet full of fighters. Oh, Goku. Always up for a good challenge. You have to take a plane. It's called the Higher Plane. Ha! It's funny because... like, a higher plane of existence and they're dead. Or whatever. We have to go to King Yama's castle at the end of Snake Way. Okay, so... we have control of Goku over here. He starts off at level 60, which is 10 levels higher than the level cap in Legacy of Goku 2, so he did get stronger. We do have an inventory, and new to this game, we can equip various pieces of armor that we find, which is an RPG element added into this game. And of course, our journal. And we have our attacks up there by pressing the L button to scroll through them. And also, if we press the R button, we can guard. This is all stuff that we will be learning, like, pretty soon. And because this is a sequel to Legacy of Goku 2, they don't tell you this right away, but you have access to the Scouter. So, you can scan things. Like Gregory. Or King Kai. He rules over the North Galaxy. And Bubbles. And also, unlike in Legacy of Goku 2, we could scan ourselves, and it will give us our current stats. So, yay. Well, oh, it'll take too long to cross the way if I just walk. But I was running. Yep, you can double tap to run, which is always coughing. Sorry, I'm a little bit sick, but yeah, there's Snake Way. Definitely looks better than it did in Legacy of Goku 1. Okay then, this is King Yama's office. And of course, I'm just gonna scan everything in sight. This is a spirit that lives in the other world. That's one of King Yama's assistants. And here's the other sprite for King Yama's assistant. Also, King Yama himself. It's a giant ogre who guards the entrance to the other world. Okay, what do you have to say? I'm going to heaven? Oh yeah, it's going to be awesome. Well, good for you. Where are we? Oh, does this person not know that they died? That person doesn't. This place is really weird. Yep. Also, there's a crack in the wall. Can't really do anything about that. I used to think when I was younger that, like there'd be a way to break it open, but no, it's just there for decoration. And I have the next soul, please. Hey, King Yama, how's it going? Well, what do we have here? Our old friend Goku. Dead again already? Goku, wait up. Am I gonna have to put a leash on you? Actually, yeah, you might have to. King Kai, how in the world did you die? Well, it's a long story, you see. No time for long stories, you have to get going. Nice seeing you again, King Yama. Say, where's a higher plane? It's the door to your left. Are you sure you don't want a cup of tea? That's a pretty big cup of tea. Okay, and you. Sir, you can't go this way. I'm afraid you're gonna have to wait in line, like... Wait a second. You still have your body. I haven't worked here long, and you're the first person I've seen who's kept their body. Please, go ahead. Really? That's, like, the only that's the only qualification that you're gonna, like, base this off of, that I have a body. Okay, then. Let's see, do you think my grandmother will be here? Oh, that's pretty sweet of you to be thinking about her. And if they have television here, I can't miss my soaps. I know they say you can't take it with you, but they could have at least let me take my capsule motorcycle. Okay, this here, it's not the plane we're looking for. It's the plane to heaven. The higher plane is over here. This old run-down looking plane. Okay, wait, how can we get sunk with this clunk of a plane? I really want to ride the big fancy one. I do like how in this game, like, the portraits that have the characters' faces, at least for the main characters, and some of the support characters will change based on, like, their mood. I thought that was a nice touch. Well, now we're on the Grand Kai's planet. This is Goku, the Grand Kai, or this is it, Goku. This is Goku. Really doesn't look like much. Watch your mouth. Oh, sorry, I guess it's more impressive than your planet. Especially since your planet was blown up when Cell exploded. Wonder whose fault that was. So where is this Grand Kai? I want to see him fight. Tell you the truth, Goku, in all these years, not even I have had the privilege of seeing the Grand Kai fight. But it's said that no words can describe his fighting style. Wow, so when did we meet him? You'll meet him when he's ready to meet you. It's not something to be taken lightly. So why don't you go introduce yourself to some of the other fighters? Maybe you'll learn something. Okay, and that's a save circle. Yup. Even in death, Capsule Corporation will always be there to help you. Oh, and this here is a person. This is Olibu. And he's from Earth. Apparently most of Earth's legends are based off this guy. He's working on his 10,000 years of training, and as soon as he's done, he'll be able to train with the Grand Kai himself. 10,000 years, that's a lot of time. You have to show that you're perfectly qualified, or else you'll just be wasting the Grand Kai's time. You should talk to the fighters here. Sure, I guess. Can I just, like, scan them? Nothing special. These are all just palette swaps already. Okay then. Let's see. Want some fighting tips? Sure. If you want to really kick butt, you have to use everything at your disposal to win. B button. I could use my energy attacks, but really, I prefer to use melee attacks, so yeah. As I do know how to block. Let's say no. Yeah, R button. It will reduce damage you're taking, as to be expected. Oh, different colored people. We might as well scan them in, because I can do that. What is with all these guys who keep talking about the A button and health meters? Haha, I love this guy. Nice. I know a way to get items for free. Interested? You need to defeat an enemy. Sometimes they'll drop items and Zenny coins. Zenny is the currency in this game. So, the more Zen you have, the more things you'll be able to buy. Yep, you can press A button to pick things up, but you pick up money automatically. What about you? Want to know how I do it? I keep an eye on my energy and health meters. The red bar is health, green is energy, and the blue bar shows how much experience you have. That yellow triangle, that's for something else. What about you? You want to know how to be invincible? Sure. It's energy blocking. If you hold the R button and then the B button, you'll do an energy block, but it eats up energy, which is kind of obvious. But while you're doing an energy block, you'll be completely invincible. You won't take any damage. Let's show it off. There. See? And you here, that's wrong button. All the best fighters train using weighted clothing. You should check out those chests over there and then come back to me. Weighted clothing, Goku is more than familiar with that. 1-ton armbands, that's a lot. And 1-ton boots. Okay, let's pick those up and yeah, show us how to equip things. Sure, to equip an item, press start, press the R button to cycle through the menu options until you go to the equip menu. And yeah. Pretty self-explanatory. But let's equip the things that we just got, the 1-ton armbands. They will lower your speed, but you do get more experience. And also, there are required levels for the equipment that you find. Like, you need to be level 50 or higher to equip the 1-ton armbands. Good thing I'm level 60. But yeah, so we will be moving a little bit slower, but we will be getting more experience out of it. And why not? Let's scan you. Many of Earth legends are based off him. Okay, you're not giving me much to work with for bios, but okay. And the Battlefield Royale, that's... okay then, let's go. I think I can take them on. Okay. And we get some pretty cool music. You're going down, rookie. Give me the money. Also, the money will disappear if you don't collect it after some time has passed. But look at that, we're almost already into level 61. Okay then. Look at what we have here, boys and newbie. Perfect, we got a level up. And as you can see that thing up there in the top screen that says stat, we get 3 stat points whenever we level up. Let me just beat the snot out of this guy. What that means is we can increase our stats whenever we level up. That all here are our attacks. Also, our attacks will level up, but that's whenever we get past certain levels. Anyways, here's how we level up our stats. Just press A here in the stat screen. We have 3 stat points, and we can choose to increase strength, which is how hard we hit, power, which is how much damage our energy attacks do, and endurance is how much damage we can or it'll lessen the damage we take. Did I get that right? Well, I'm just gonna put it all into strength, because that's what I do. I might diversify my stat spreads later on, but I generally prefer strength. If you made it this far, it must be beginner's luck. Also, after a certain point, you won't be able to increase your stats by that much. Like, you'll only be able to increase it 1 point at a time. Okay, let's show off instant transmission. Press B, have a cursor here, we select a thing, and then we teleport and do damage. It's a handy attack. Okay, Goku's level 62. And you know what? For this guy, let's show off the old Kamehameha wave. Just hold B, fire a beam. And we can move on, but if I remember correctly, it'd be wise to level up here. So, level 63. Oh, you know what? Why not? Let's increase all of our stats for these level ups. Or these stat ups. And it's also a handy thing to just grind here, because you get money out of it. Okay then, come on. Perfect. Level 64. Coughing, I'm sorry about that. And let's head on. I'm just gonna continue beating the snot out of these enemies. Sometimes these enemies will drop a white belt. Hopefully one of them does. Nope. That's, is that miso soup? Yes, that will restore 20 HP. But that's not what I'm looking for. Okay then, give me the goods. And you know what? Let's just do that. Yeah, let's... you know what? I'm just gonna distribute my stats evenly here, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. Oh, and here's Olibu. Yeah, I don't know how he got here. He took a shortcut somehow. And I already scanned him. I don't know why I did that. Oh well. Just gonna beat you up. And that door there, that's why I got Goku to level 65. Goku needs to be level 65 to pass through here because this is a level barrier. Or a character gate, whatever. Yep, the number is the level your character needs to pass, or needs to be to pass the barrier, and the color indicates which character you need to use. Orange gates are for Goku. Okay then, this is the Cave of the Ancients. It said there's an ancient artifact hidden inside. However, no one has ever been able to get to it. Break that open with a Kamehameha wave. And that treasure chest is our thing. Great job in blowing the door, but if I'm not mistaken, this wall is made of Kachin. It's the strongest metal in the universe. He is right, and we will be seeing more of this. But we can't break it, our attacks do nothing, so we get to use instant transmission. This cave was really just a tutorial to use your B button attacks. And we get the cotton gi. Amazing, Goku. I once met a yard rat who used that technique. How? Or maybe you probably met a yard rat from Otherworld, but a yard rat is an alien race. You're full of surprises, and this is only your first day here. Paikon is a better fighter. Goku! Ah yes, these guys arguing about who's the better fighter. Whoa, look at all the Kais. Hey, King Kai, why did you shout my name? I'm having an argument with West Kai. He says his fighter, Paikon, is the best fighter in the universe. As you must know, Paikon is the prize fighter of the West Quadrant. In fact, just the other day, the Grand Kai himself called for him to stop an uprising in Hiffle, HFIL, home for infinite losers. If you look closely, it's just a censored out version of the word hell. Because censorship was a thing. The home for infinite losers. I love that name a lot more than hell, though. Yama sent some evil guy down there named Cell, and he met some guy named Frieza, and they took over the whole place. Cell and Frieza? Pycon was able to take care of both of them, no problem. I bet this Goku couldn't do that. Well, Frieza was no problem, but Cell... Never mind that, Goku's a righteous fighter who saved this side of the galaxy many times. He's an incredibly strong guy. Okay, this is the first time all four guys have been together in 300 years. Oh, impressive. Should prove which one is the best with the martial arts tournament. Did I hear someone say tournament? Grand Kai! I think a tournament is a radical idea, and to make things exciting, I'll throw in a free private lesson for whoever brings home the gold. Yep, the winner of the tournament will get a free lesson from the Grand Kai. Also, the Grand Kai has such a cool design. That sure beats training for 10,000 years. The tournament will be held at my house. I'll see everyone there. Cool. Well, before we do that, I'm just gonna quickly save. Okay, I had to stop recording there for a second because I was interrupted, and that's why the music changed, because I had to stop playing the game. But let's go into the Grand Kai's mansion. Let's start this tournament. There's some Namekians here too. Interesting. And so the tournament began. First to begin were Olibu and Chapuchai, with Olibu winning the match. Oh, cool. You have a little multiform technique there. Many awesome fighters battled in the ring. Caterpie! That's... okay then. I think Caterpie turns into a cocoon in the anime. Also, this isn't... this whole thing, this is a filler arc. Frog and Mariko. Dang. Sucks to be that person. Arqua. To be honest, I really don't remember much of this arc, so... I don't remember these characters, except for Caterpie, because Caterpie is a Pokemon name. And Pycon, and Olibu. But in the end, it all came down to Goku and Pycon. Who will win? This is it, folks. Here we are at the final match of the tournament. Competing from the West Quadrant of the galaxy, Pycon. And competing from the North Quadrant, the Rookie Wonder Goku. May the best life form win. Before I do that, I need to scan people. Like you, because this is the only chance we'll get to scan, or this is the only chance we'll get to scan West Kai. Also the only chance we'll get to scan this dude, the alien announcer. And also our only chance to scan Pycon, I think. You have a lot of HP, my dude. Let's do a sneak attack. Why not? Well, you're kind of a pushover right now. You're holding out on me, aren't you, Pycon? This isn't your full strength, is it? You're right, Goku. Impressive, but I've been holding back too. I believe Pycon is wearing weighted training clothing. Oh, Goku's gone Super Saiyan. To go Super Saiyan, press the L button and switch to the Super Saiyan icon. Press the B button to activate Super Saiyan mode. Super Saiyan is a temporary power-up which gives you extra speed and power. Why not? Let's scan. Let's scan Pycon. I think his stats actually changed. No? What about Goku's? Yeah, look at that. Look at that smug expression on his face. Well, let's just beat the snot out of Pycon and call it a day. Stop running. Pycon has landed outside of the ring, and that means that Goku is the winner and champion of the Otherworld Tournament. Yep. Also, Pycon. He's very similar to Piccolo. I mean, they're both green aliens, where they wear weighted training clothing, and their personalities are pretty similar. We didn't get to see much of that here, but still. Minor problem. Both Goku and Pycon violated the rules of the tournament, and therefore both fighters have been disqualified. Huh? That's right, Goku. Do you admit that you and Pycon touched the ceiling of the stadium during the fight? The ceiling? Oh, yeah, we did. Well, according to Article 3, Section 9, Paragraph 1351 of the official rulebook, that's a big rulebook, the stadium ceiling is the same as the stadium floor because if you stand your head, the floor... something, it's a ring out. So as a bonus, I'll allow both you and Pycon to take my private lessons in 200 to 300 years. 200 years? Great, I'll be there. That'll give me just enough time to whip back into shape. Been too much of a couch potato to keep up with those boys now.